Hi, I'm Tara keeping with NameDropper.tv, and here we are in Nanaimo at the first ever co-housing place here called Pacific Gardens. I'm with Catherine Hazel, who's an owner, but not only an owner of this unique way of living, but the marketing director for Pacific Gardens. And what Pacific Gardens is a co-housing way of living. And Catherine, who better to explain this to us is Catherine, and she's going to tell us this unique way of collaborative living.
Yes, well, co-housing is similar in some ways to living in a strata. The big difference is that it's designed purposefully so that you'll get to know your neighbors. And you can see this in the design of this building. We have an inner atrium with all the apartment units facing out on it. So when you come out, you will see people who live near to you. We have a whole variety of shared facilities, a common dining hall, music room, library, meditation room, and we also...
Working room I'm seeing here too, and wet crafts room, meditation room.
Yes, and the whole idea is that we manage the building ourselves.
So no strata corporation or anything?
Well, no, it is a strata corporation, but unlike other stratas where you would hire a company to do it, we're going to do it ourselves. We also make the decisions ourselves, you know, in a collaborative way. It's not a question of where you have 4 or 5 people on a council deciding, okay, this is what we're going to do. We will talk it over amongst ourselves and work together to do things. We're planning to have organic gardens, and we'll all work together on those. And doing things like furnishing the common room and other aspects of the building.
Because everything with co-housing is that you have your own little jobs. You have self-contained units, so it looks like a condominium. Like you said, it has strata, and you have your own place, but then you encourage community within your self-containment, so that you would do other jobs like your organic gardening, the cleaning, the maintaining of the place. You all do it collectively, correct?
Yes, that's what we do. And the people who have bought into this do so because they want to have this kind of lifestyle. A lot of us are refugees from the traditional strata where you
don't know your neighbors.
You can live in a place for 10 years and you don't know people. And we wanted to get back to the old-fashioned kind of neighborhood where you do know the people living next to you. And the great thing about co-housing is that you have your privacy, but you can also have connection with other people.
Oh, well, that's so huge, and thank you for taking the time out on this ribbon cutting ceremony that we're celebrating the the Pacific Gardens here. And just to let our folks know, our viewers as well, is that it started in Denmark 40 years ago, and it's a new concept here in North America, and the first in Nanaimo.
Yes, BC has been the leader in co-housing. There's about there's about 7 or 8 completed developments here, and more in the offing. And it's starting to grow because I think people are turning away from the alienating isolation of the traditional strata or apartments, and people see the need for this, and they want to get back to that friendly neighbor.
Sounds good. I'm really interested in this. I'll have to pick your brain afterwards.
Okay.
So this is Tara keeping at NameDropper.tv. Thanks, Tony.